All right, so look, check this out. I think that a lot of people, uh, or maybe some people, I don't know how many people, just I think that people tend to think that, okay, so no, okay. To the people who may be experiencing like a lot of stagnant standstills, just blockages, whatever, obstructions, whatever, to trauma, all of that. If you're experiencing a lot of that or have just lived that your entire life, I want you to know that that's for a reason. Okay, everything has a reason, even if it is bad. Okay, we try to think that because God is who He is or what He can do, we think we're supposed to live a perfect life. No, we're not entitled to a perfect life. Um, because nothing is perfect, but we are entitled to a decent life, a nice life, of well-being, abundance, prosperity, things like that. But for people to think that they're supposed to go through life and nothing is supposed to happen to them, like that is what life is. That's how you learn stuff, right? You have to go through something. So, for instance, school, like you have to go through school in order to learn something, right? So, this is the same for life. Like, life lessons are hard, just like in school. You got lessons that are easy, lessons that are hard. You catch on here, you don't catch on there, you know? Um, and what I'm learning is I've never been to the military, but just hearing stories and just like, getting kind of like an outline of certain things. You know how, like, in the beginning, they got to go through like the boot camp and all of that. Well, when it comes to the spiritual world, your boot camp or whatever is your trials and tribulations, your traumas, and things like that. Now, I want to put in there that sometimes some of your trials and tribulations can be from other people, but still, those are still your trials and tribulations. So, um, that's your boot camp, that's your training. And if God knows that you're strong enough to handle that, He's going to help push you through that training so you can be the best soldier that you can be for His military. So I don't know if that makes sense. Again, I've never been in the military, so I'm not trying to, correlate to whatever, but I'm trying to draw a picture, is what I'm trying to do, or whatever. So when you're sitting there and you're like, damn, why am I going through all of this? Like, try to see it like that. Try to see it like maybe God is trying to tighten me up for something or show me something, or maybe I'm supposed to learn something out of this, because you are, whether it's something bad or something good, you're supposed to learn from each experience that you have, whether it's big or whether it's small. And so try to keep that in mind, that just because you're going through something doesn't mean that it has to last. It doesn't mean that it is going to last. It just means that you need to figure out a way to get through it, to fight, to do what you need to do to get to the next level. Because we all gotta go through something of the sort, whether you got it made or whether you don't. So that's why I don't like to put people in categories, because whether you're successful or whether you broke or whatever, you still gotta go through shit. So status means nothing unless it's something that God is presenting to you. So the status that man creates is nothing. So, but anyway, yeah. So try not to Sure, try not to be mad about stuff all the time. I don't know. So, yeah.